What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Hey, man, you with your boys. O-Line is...
What's the deal?
What's up, O-Line?
How's everything?
Nothing much, baby. I'm doing good.
Hey, man, show me your shirt, man. I'm feeling that joint right there,
You
man.
want me to
Israel
show?
the
You want me to
voice?
show him? You want me to
Yeah,
show him?
man.
Israel the voice. Hold up, check this out.
Destined for greatness. So be great.
man. Yeah.
Feeling that.
Nah, definitely, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you were born, you were destined.
True.
Just be great, man.
Yeah.
Just be great. Like, you were destined for. You were born with it.
Let it rock.
But not everybody chooses to.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
what I'm
sometimes people choose the wrong path. Sometimes people choose to be lazy. Sometimes people choose to not embrace their own qualities and talents. You know?
I've been in every one of those situations, my brother.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, I'm focused on bigger and better things.
Absolutely. Hey, before we get started, y'all, hey, as always, we appreciate all that y'all do. We need y'all to hit that subscribe button right this moment. Before we even get started and get rolling, hit the subscribe button and then hit the like button. If you like this, if you don't like it, hit the dislike. I mean, it's all good. Let us know how you really feel. And that's what's going to give us that great O-Line is content for y'all. Let's keep it rolling.
And, big ups to our paid sponsors, man. DKL
Big ups.
Exteriors. #1 roofing, siding, and gutter company in the game, baby.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
DMV area, got you
quality
covered.
work at a fair cost, man. They're killing it. Just proud to partner with them, man. Man, give them a shout out, bro. DKL Exteriors. You looking for an affordable roof at quality work and not being ripped off, overcharged, or siding or gutters? Give them a call. It doesn't hurt to ask. If you got something else, reach out to them, man. You never know. All right?
Sure.
So, check it out, big dog. This is what I got to talk about. I got something I need to vent. Ladies and gentlemen, I got something on my heart.
Hey, man, tell me, what's on your heart, man?
Man. I'm just disappointed, man.
What you disappointed about?
I'm disappointed in, you tell me, why is it so hard, bro, to get people to believe and be a part of something bigger, right, than themselves? Like, right, check it out. It's like, I'm trying to find my way in life, get a business idea, and I'm trying to plant that seed with the people in my life.
Okay.
And it seems like I got to have the same conversations with them over and over and over. And yet they complain about the things going on, right? Mm-hmm. They complaining about not enough money. They complaining about their bills. They complaining about their job. But yet they don't never want to just tap in. And I'm like, yo, here is an outlet. Why is that, bro?
So one of our homeboys got me hip to this some time ago. He actually is semi-known for kind of being a conspiracy theorist, right? And he got me hip to this understanding of programming, right? Like, you think of a TV show and a program, right? The program is meant to deliver a message, capture you, and get you to be tuned into the same program. And to answer your question, I believe that you out there, the audience, all of us are under a program. And the programming oftentimes is different. For work, it may be, hey, look, the way that you accomplish your goals, the way that you accomplish your financial goals is to go to work under corporate America, under whatever it may be, right? But definitely not entrepreneurship, right? Because that's a different avenue that's not so much promoted and programmed to the masses, right? What is promoted and programmed to the masses is to go out there, do your 9 to 5, get your retirement, and that's just it, and just be comfortable. Even if you have one that is very lucrative in finances, that's the avenue to take. So what you're promoting is something that's more on the opposite end of things, that gets you not only to that same goal, but actually gives you that sense of freedom, right? Outside of just having that 9 to 5, outside of just having someone making exponential financial gain off of you. What you're promoting is something vastly different. And so what you're also asking for is for common people, us, to get out of the programming and to join something that is different. And sometimes different is challenging for people.
Okay. All right, another question.
I'm not making excuses, but that's what I would see as that. That's what I would see.
Or are
as,
you not?
I would say I'm not making an I'm giving a justification that I believe to be the case for many,
Okay.
but not all.
All right, so let me ask you another question. Why do you think having children with a woman is so difficult this day and age? Right? Meaning, check it out, right? Let's say you got a man. I'm not gonna honk my own horn, but
I got a man?
No, you don't have a man, bro. Like I'm just saying an example.
Pause.
What just happened here, ladies and gentlemen? 2004 gender reveal. Bro, I'm saying you have an example of a man.
True indeed.
Right? You're stupid for that one. You have an example of a man who has a child by a woman, right?
Okay.
He takes care of the child, does everything he needs to do, goes above and beyond.
Okay.
Why do you think women still choose, regardless if he's perfect or not, still choose to make his life a living hell? When he does everything for the child now, goes above and beyond, what benefit do you feel like she gets when she does everything she can to make his life hell?
Yeah. Now, that's a great question. I've thought about this as well, and I believe that there's obviously not all women that fall into that category. You do have some women that are very supportive to their partners. They're very supportive to their significant others, where they see that they're putting in that level of effort and they want to embrace that. They want to actually support someone that is clearly there for them and clearly there for their offspring. You do have those. That is what you have even termed as a rare breed, right?
Okay, so I want to make sure this is not the mass majority.
This is not the mass majority.
Okay, all right, we on the same page.
Absolutely not.
All right, okay.
Now, what many of us run into is, I'm going to call it what it is, ladies. Y'all are broken. Y'all are broken.
He didn't use the P word, did you?
Y'all are broken.
Bro.
Y'all are broken.
You
I know. I
stepped certain boundaries. You should have went.
I did.
You don't say broken, bro.
And you don't.
But we don't use it 2024.
It's something that we have to put on the table and acknowledge, because when you're broken, you can see someone who's ready to put their life on the line for you, and you will still treat that person as if they're just dust in the air.
Ladies, why is that, right? Like, check it out. Why is that? Like y'all let us know. Text, leave a comment. Like, let us know why you would. Now, you probably say you would never do that, of course. Because you're not evaluating you. Women never do that.
Let me also put something out there, right?
Go ahead.
I can't believe
what you say.
Because I see what you do.
It's funny when you have a shirt you've read 100 times, but when you have to read it upside down.
I got, what I'm saying? It's like this.
Like,
I'm going to be like this. I see
what you do. You're like, what? Like, to be great. Hey, bro, let me say it, bro.
Let you do it.
Hey, bro, come on. I probably do the same thing, but go ahead.
I've realized that words are easy, right? Words are easier for some than they are for others. Actions are more difficult. To your point, if someone who is demonstrating what you just stated, where they're not being supportive, they're going the opposite direction, even though we want the same common goal, but they're going in the opposite direction. If you brought it to the forefront and said, look, you're doing this, they're going to be like, no, I would never do something like that, because that's easy. It's easy to say those words.
Okay. All right, fair. All right, got another question for you, bro.
Absolutely.
All right, you know what I'm saying? This is Ola Thoughts. All right. Why is it that some men choose to put themselves on a pedestal based on financial gain? So, like, meaning, not based on financial gain, based on materialistic assets, right?
Status?
Yeah, status, right?
Okay.
So, you've been blessed to make a good, nice amount of income. Did it make you more likable? Did it make you a better person? It just gave you more stuff, right?
Okay.
Why do men who put themselves on a pedestal, right, of greatness in life because of what they've gained materialistically or assets-wise, right? Why do they think that the world hates on them? If it's not that they're hating on you, maybe they really just dislike some of the ways that you are. why is it difficult for men to be able to understand that, right? You know what I'm
So
saying?
a couple of things that I thought of when you went in with that question was for some men, they look at material as the height of success because they come from not having.
Okay,
And so
that's a good point.
you come from not having, and so when you actually get that material, you see that that is the height. That is the achievement that you've always wanted to get to. And so now that you've got it, you've you've done it all, right? So there's nothing else. There's nothing else to conquer. You've met that goal. You're able to buy whatever you want, and so you're at that goal, right? Secondly, you also have what we talked about earlier, which is an echo chamber, right? An echo chamber is when you're able to get into a group or a setting in which everyone embraces the same type of thought process that you have, and they're supporting you. It could be the most foolish or the most beneficial, influential, or hateful thought, but everyone will embrace that thought. And so, as a man, if you combine not having and then you come into an echo chamber where other men are like, well, I got money too, and we all trying to get some bad bitches or something like that, right? Hey, now you got an entitled thought process where you're like, I got my money, and women obviously love material, and I can get the material, so I don't have to do anything else other than substantiate whatever relationship we're in with material things.
So you
with
saying
my money.
so basically, if I'm correct, and I agree with everything, would you say that person, that man, is deceiving the masses, or he's deceiving himself?
He's deceiving himself.
Perfect. All right, next question, ladies and gentlemen. All right, next question is this. You know when men talk about bruh hating on me?
Mm-hmm.
I thought about that for a while, right? You know what I'm saying? Because, people like, man, bruh hating on me.
Yeah.
Why is it that men feel the need to hate on another man, right? Like, let's watch this. I'm gonna go somewhere. I can understand why a woman could hate on a woman,
Okay.
right? And I can say that because, to me, the most beautiful creature in this world is a woman.
Absolutely.
I mean, your child, but never mind. Listen, a woman is the most beautiful creature that God ever created. That's
Agreed.
what he knew was going to be man's hindrance or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I can
Kryptonite,
understand because,
yeah.
bro, because women just sometimes, without intentionally, they just bring up essence in this room, bro. Like, they
True.
just pop. It's just like crazy,
Absolutely.
right? But men, how can you hate on another man, big dog? Like, when people say, bro, people be hating on me.
Yeah.
Men they don't say women. They don't, people say people be hating on me,
Yeah.
they're not talking about women.
Right.
They're talking about men.
Right.
Instead of them saying men be hating on me, it's just more, and it's more smooth to say people be hating on me, right?
I believe that men that do that, right, that are guilty of hating on other men are full with too much estrogen, right? I feel that I feel like they're full of too much estrogen because you have to think of it from a sense of end goal. The competition amongst men is to get what, right?
Wealth, success. Financially stable.
Exactly.
That didn't mean it had to be wealth, but
Right.
financially stable somehow.
But even when we compete,
Stability.
we don't compete knocking with each other. It's almost like a challenge, right? So, like, let's say you're doing well and I'm not doing well. I shouldn't be looking at you and trying to knock you down in order to bring myself up. I should be looking at myself and be like, okay, this man over here is doing great. Maybe I can take a piece out of his book and build myself up.
But that's what men do.
That's what men do.
So I said, why do men? That was the wrong posed question. Why do males? Because not to cut you off, right? I meant to say males. Yeah, because men don't do that.
Good correction.
You know what I'm saying? Males, right?
Okay.
Because my thing is this. First of all, if a brother got locks, he got dreads, right? Or he got a fresh hairline.
Yeah.
I'm not hating on saying, man, like, you know what I'm saying? That, like, I'm not mad. because I got a bald head. And it is what it is. Like I'm not mad because that joker like Arnold Schwarzenegger chills in the man. No, go hit the gym, homeboy.
Yeah.
Everything that he has is something that I can attain. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not hating on. You know, what's funny is we'll hate on people who have less or just a little bit more, but we won't hate on Jeff Bezos. Or
Big
or Warren Buffett. We won't hate on the billionaires.
Yeah, Bill Gates.
Right, man? Bill Gates and them. We'll hate on the joker that makes $90,000 a year. That joker got a motherfucking Chrysler,
right?
300. Man, that joker like you think you better than me.
I do, man. I feel that the envy and jealousy. I'm not gonna say is only a female trait because obviously men have it, but I don't see what benefit it has with men, right? I don't see the benefit of having, like women, they hate on other women just because, right? Like, oh, she got her nails done a certain way, her hair's a certain way. Like
they're always judging.
It's always, it's like it's a spectrum, right? With how they actually judge other women. Men, we don't need to.
No.
There's no purpose.
There's
like you
no
said,
purpose,
we have the financial gain, the status gain, and really just the achievement as being a man.
Yeah.
And if let's say that you want to have kids, is to be a father and be a great father.
Yeah.
So we really don't have any room for being envious or jealous. And so that's why I said that a man that is utilizing that is full of too much estrogen.
Bro, check this out. You be watching the BMF episode with 50 Cent directing that joint?
Not so much. I've seen a couple clips.
You know, I like it. I wish it was more. I like the episode. It's because it's funny when I'm bringing this up for a reason.
Okay.
Is when you actually look at Big Meech. My son's Lil Meech is playing it, but Big Meech is his character. Right?
Okay.
And when you watch him, like all this Joker thought about was family. You know what I'm saying? Like he thought about making sure his people were good. He took care of his people.
Yeah.
And his brother Terry didn't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Meech is like, yo. Bro, the number, like the biggest title in the BMF is not Black Mafia, it's family. Like that's the main thing.
True.
But this is what I'm gonna say. The other day, I was watching the last episode and he says, the only reason motherfuckers be hating on me is because it's money or this bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, bro, the only reason they be hating on me is this money or these bitches. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason they hate me. And I thought about it. Bro, first of all, that's what it is.
Yeah.
A joker don't hate on somebody that don't pull them females.
That's
hate
the
on
first
somebody
thing,
that don't have that bread.
That's true.
Bro, if the joker panhandling, joker might be multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
But if you panhandling, that joker could be crispy fresh.
Yeah.
Bro, that joker could be out there with Gucci's and motherfucking like fresh fit and panhandling and they'll be clowning him.
Yeah.
But they won't be jealous of him, right?
Right.
But let that joker pull 3 swagger fat females like
now all of a sudden,
man, that motherfucking
thing.
Look, I think about Belly. That no good man. We gonna snitch on that mother. I'm gonna drop a dime on that mother. You know?
They rolling hard too. They slanging real good, real good.
Might have to drop a dime on them niggas.
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
why we've encased instead of applauding or appreciating, we tearing down, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just don't understand it. Never have understood it. I would never understand it.
Not at all.
Because to me, I don't see the benefit of hating on another man or male.
Yeah, I personally know some males that are like that, and it's very disturbing because you look at it and you're just like, what is? As men, we do look at end goal. We are very purposely driven, right?
Yep.
And so when I look at the end goal, I think, what is your end goal in being envious or jealous of this other man? What are you actually getting? Like there's no social group that's gonna back you and be like, you know what? Yeah, you should be hating on that man. You should be, looking at that man and downplaying his success. There is that doesn't really exist.
It doesn't really exist, but it makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
Got another question for you.
Absolutely.
My man. How do you tell a young lady that you've been with for a couple years?
Okay.
You know damn well you shouldn't be with her no more. You be wanting to break up with her. She does a little something once in a while that makes you just like, damn.
Yeah.
damn, boy, I want to let her go, but damn, she cooked me that breakfast this morning.
Yeah.
She did that thing that I like. She did that one thing, and she know I wasn't thinking about it, right? She knew I didn't say nothing. How you when is the moment, or how do you let that female go? Women for men. How do ladies let that man go? You know what I'm saying? In general, like whoever, male, female, your significant other, when you know you need to let that person go.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Okay.
Just keep it neutral because it's the same thing, right? It's the same thing.
It's the same, but I have a different outlook. And so I'll say for a man, when you're in a relationship and it's time to let that woman go, there's a time when you reach maturity.
Okay.
And your nuts drop.
Okay.
Right? Okay. Your nuts don't only drop at that point. At that point, they could drop at any point.
Okay.
In your manhood, right? There's a time when you check a person, and they tell you, "Yeah, man, you let your nuts drop on that one." Mm-hmm. That's what you do or have to achieve in order to let that. You gotta put all that BS to the side and let your nuts drop and be like, "I'm done with this." Like. And let it be known. Just say it just like that. Keep it 100, right? For a woman, I'm not a woman, but I will say that I think that it's a little bit more challenging because you do have a lot more emotions tied into it. You may have been with this person sexually. You may have shared a lot of things.
I said, when do you?
Well, that's the thing because if you've done those things, it does make it more difficult.
You're saying the way they affected by is different the way a man's affected.
Exactly. Because she can go through hell, right, and still stay in it, right, just because she's tied to this man, right? And so one of the things that I've always advocated for is women being honest with other women, right?
Okay.
When you reach out to your homegirl, right, you need to reach out to a homegirl that's going to tell her like it is. Not be spiteful and be envious and jealous, but really be like, look, if you're dealing with a crappy dude, tell your girl that she's dealing with a crappy dude and explain to her that you can do better, yada, yada, yada. And I think that would be the time because oftentimes I've seen it. I've seen it plenty of times. People close, people from afar. With women, they'll stay in relationships even when it's shitty, right? And won't leave. So that the question of when, it could be way in the past, but they just won't do it, right? That's how I feel about it.
Okay. Check it out, man. We had an Ola moment, right? I want to ask Ola some questions, man. Definitely, my man gave his insight. Listen, if y'all have questions we all want to ask, man, hit us up. Let us know. If y'all know us, text us. Let us know what's going on. Drop comments, man. Let us know. Just let us know what y'all want. We'll ask questions, man. Get old. If you say, look, I want Iz's perspective, let me know.
Yes.
We might do that occasionally, man. Just have like an Iz and Ola conversation.
Absolutely.
These questions I feel like most people want to know anyways, or maybe battle with, themselves. Like, when do I let this person go?
Yeah.
How do I let that person go? Hit us up, man. We love y'all. There's no hate in our blood, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we love y'all. Check it out. Remember this. Subscribe. Like.
Hit that like. Drop them comments below.
Keep being great, bro.
Keep being great.
All right, hold on. My man.
All right.
I love y'all, man.